This is a Hamilton Beach contact grill. This is one of the models that they had come out with earlier. And I like this one because of the fact that it has removable grill plates, and you can also open it uh, all the way and use both sides at once like a open grill. Now this is how it looks when you open it up, and you can cook on both sides at once. All right, so I cleaned the grill, I brushed it with oil, and I preheated it. And so now what I'm going to cook on here is some boneless, skinless chicken thighs that I have marinated in some Italian dressing. It's going to be a tight squeeze. I'm trying to get all four of them up here. You're going to shriek up a little bit when they're cooking anyhow. I'm going to close her up, and we're going to set it for 14 minutes. And I'm going to maybe just turn them over or check them at 7. You really don't have to turn them, but I sort of like to do that because sometimes the bottom will get, more heat than the top. But this is weighted down fairly well. But I don't know. I just like turning them over, and I'm old-fashioned like that. So I will check them at 7 minutes and turn them if need be. So all right, I'll see you in 7 minutes. All right, I'm going to check on these, and they're looking pretty good. Switch them around. All right. All right. So now they are done. You got a nice grill, nice color, nice grill marks. That was a tiny little piece there. So these are ready to be served with a nice side dish, and maybe some green vegetables. Now, with this, I marinated this with some Italian dressing, like I said, but I didn't put any salt on chicken. I don't like to put salt on certain meats while they're cooking because the salt tends to draw the juices out of the meat, and it'll make it tough. And so I feel like I would leave the salt up to the individual, let them season it the way they want to. All right, this has been just a demonstration of the Hamilton Beach Contact Grill, which I cooked some boneless, skinless chicken thighs on this grill. And in a minute, then I will show the side dish that I'm going to prepare to go along with the chicken. Okay. All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to make yellow rice with peas and carrots as a side dish to the grilled chicken that I just made on the contact grill. So first thing, this is 1 cup of diced onion. My pan is not yet hot. I thought it was. Everything's slow. Come on now, heat up. Let's get going. Set this over here. So add 1 cup of diced onion to a heated skillet and cook it for about stir it, cook it for about 3 minutes or so. Alright, in case I didn't mention it, that was 2 tablespoons of olive oil that I'm browning, 1 cup of, not browning, but just sauteing 1 cup of diced onion in it. Alright. You don't want to cook it too much. I really don't want to brown it. So, after a couple of minutes, you add the rice and stir that around for about 3 minutes. Add your rice, and along with that, 2 teaspoons of Italian seasoning, which I had laid out on a plate here, and 1 teaspoon of turmeric, stir all these around. Brown your rice just a bit. 2, maybe 3 minutes. Okay, that's good. So now, I'm turn this down a bit. Add 2 cups of, I'm adding 2 cups of water and 2 teaspoons of Knorr chicken seasoning. If you have broth, you would add 2 cups of broth, but I like to use the chicken seasoning because it's something that you can have in your pantry handy all the time, and I use it for a lot of things. So I use this, because with this you really don't have to use the salt. There's salt in this, and you can adjust how much you want to use. Now with broth, sometimes to me it's kind of weak, doesn't have enough flavor. So that, you can make it as strong as you like. So then bring this to a boil. And once you brought it to a boil, you want to turn it down, cover, turn it down, and simmer for 15 minutes. At which we'll add the 1 cup of peas and carrots. So once this is done simmering, I'll come back and we'll show the carrots and the peas being that the rice has been simmering. So now I'm going to add the peas and carrots. These are frozen peas and carrots, and we'll stir those around in there. Cover and simmer for maybe just about 5 more minutes until the peas and the carrots are done. I don't like mine mushy. If you don't have frozen peas and carrots, you can use them. You can use the canned ones, but the frozen ones are much better. You know, they'll taste more like fresh vegetables. Sometimes you get the canned vegetables and they tend to be a little bit mushy. So that's why I use the frozen. Okay, gonna give this 5 more minutes and then I'm going to come back and plate it out. One. Okay, so cooking time is over. And now I'm going to remove the rice from the frying pan. And it's nice and fluffy. It's a long grain rice. Not a particular expensive brand, just a bargain brand. But cooking this way, it's, turns out real nice and fluffy every time. And the turmeric and the Italian seasoning gives it a really nice flavor. Just gonna put it in a bowl here. And it's ready to serve. This grilled chicken thighs and yellow rice with peas and carrots. I'll put a list of the ingredients down at the bottom of the video. Okay, thank you for watching. So this is a nice make-ahead meal dish here with grilled chicken thighs and yellow rice and peas. So we have our containers. These are from Rubbermaid. They're Rubbermaid take-alongs, so they're by the container. And I'm gonna put our vegetables, put our side dish in this one, in the smaller portion here, and fill that up. Nice way to, plan your meals. You don't feel like standing up cooking every day, or you have school and a job, and you have family members or kids or something, and you want to make sure there's something prepared for them. If you have an elderly loved one, that you're trying to help with a sort of a, a meal missionary project, to help someone who's maybe sick or shut in or doesn't get around that much. You can make sure that they have some nutritious meals by cooking, batch cooking and portioning it up into containers. And you can, take these meals to the individuals. You can put these in the freezer, or you can put them in their refrigerator, and they'll have something to eat that's freshly cooked instead of a lot of opening up cans and frozen dinners. This is probably a little more nutritious than that type of thing. So to this, on the side of the chicken, you can add steamed broccoli or steamed string beans or some steamed kale, which we happen to have on hand. But my granddaughter doesn't want me to put them up here. But once the video is done, I will add the kale. I just will not, she doesn't have to eat any today. And she's operating the camera for me, so I appreciate that. But this is just an example of make ahead meal prep that you can use for different occasions. Like, say for instance, you want to make your own lunches to take to work, and you don't want to be eating out of the snack machine or going out for fast food, or you're trying to cut down on calorie laden food that might be served at your job. So these containers basically is what I want to showcase here. This is a Rubbermaid Take Along, like I said before, and this is one of my favorite sizes, the divided container. All right then, that's it, and I hope to bring you another meal prep or recipe in the coming days. Okay, thank you for watching. Please subscribe.